If I should stay, I would only be in.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Confessions of a Broken Heart. I'm your host, Andre, with my new look. Yep, went bold, wearing the Florentina jersey. Shocked, aren't you? This vid's not just about my awesome, fantastic partner, but it's about my friends as well. Well, what calls themselves friends, you know. You might as well get the mic out because, it sounds a lot better when I talk like this. So, broken friends, broken relationships, broken things. What do we talk about? Well, I'm so glad since the last vid that, friends have shown their true colours of what they mean to me or what I am to them. It is good to see that there is some support there. Like, it does show that, people still care. The fact that, I've proved everything wrong and I won court. More on that in the other vid. The link will be in one of these corners. So, you always get, at the end of every vid, 4 vids that pop up in each of the corners. So you can go back and watch the previous vid or the vid before that. We've got all the Welcome to My Lives up now. Check how I destroyed myself in episode 3. I think I nearly died in that vid. Oh well. So yeah, it'll be in the corners and stuff. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Show your friends. Now, broken promises. Now that court is all said and done, my lovely partner is supposed to be contacting me soon. She's supposed to catch up with me to either end this or continue this, because at the moment what she's doing to me is wrong. I'm in limbo because I'm waiting for this heart to heart talk, and it's going to be interesting when we do meet up, because at least I get to tell her the truth on what's going on, because I'm sure that people have lied to her. Like, her family have probably lied to her, her fake friends have probably lied to her, even though she's got one friend. And she shouldn't even call her that, because, man, if the stories that I could say would change the subject. I know so much stuff my partner needs to hear, and that's what everybody's scared of. Her family is scared of me telling the truth and telling her, hey, the only person that really cares about you is me. Now, in the last vid, you saw the wedding ring. Yes, it was beautiful. Did some William Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet lines. But I also did some lines now of my own. I have been through hell in the last few days. Caught aside, I actually, something nasty happened to me. I don't want to talk about it. All I know is that, men can get abused too. That's all I'm saying on that subject. I don't want to talk about it. Just, it's something that you guys... Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Because even if I told you that I got abused, my partner would be like, yeah, he's lying. Nothing happened to him. Well, if I took off my top and showed you my back, you'd be horrified. And that's all I'm saying on that subject. So, my partner's always promised from day one that once court stuff's over, she'll sit down and talk. Your best hope is the coronavirus getting cured before that happens. People have, said that, she's probably got a boyfriend now. Well, that means she'd be cheating on him and me at the same time. So, yeah. You see, she always taught me, we're never broken up until it's face to face. Don't believe everything you hear in a text or message. We technically never broke up, so... and I'm sure this vid and the one before will somehow get back to her, and I've been faithful and been honest this whole time. I love my partner with all my heart. It fucking breaks my heart. You see, you're only supposed to have one love in your life. I was lucky to have 2. Now, you know, I can understand things might have changed on her end. Nothing's changed on this end. At least I've got a big heart. I'm just sick and tired of fake friends. You know, a friend, you know, you're supposed to be there for them. So any Facebook friends watching this, some of you can get fucked. Straight out. You know I tell it like it is, but hey, you know, I'm the one that, you know, has been messaging you to see how you guys are going. But none of you have the guts to do it back to me. Now, I'm loving this Florentina top. Such a nice pair. I love the colour, to be honest. And of course, we've got the captain on the back. Wait. Yeah, there it is. A story. Rest in peace. Our beloved captain died a few years ago. I don't want to go into it. It's just the story. Jesus Christ. So at the moment, I'm just doing what my partner used to hate me watching so much wrestling. It's always the wrestling, Andre. You watch too much wrestling. Well, someone's got to have a hobby. You watch too much horror movies. You watch too much Supernatural. Thank God that show's ending. Fuck. But at the end of the day, you know, I need my partner more than ever, because I gave you guys a clue on the last teeth clean. Nice clean teeth, nice clean hairdo. It sucks because, like, this is the first night and I just did it like 5 minutes ago. So you get the redness, obviously, because, you know, you're shaving it all off. And yeah, I got use shaving cream, and like I even got rid of all this too, because I wanted a fresher approach. Man, it's just beautiful. But yeah, I've had some really good friends lately. Lost a few friends. Actually, in this time since this has gone on, I've had so many people turn their backs on me, including my own parents and my own family. Nothing much has changed. You know, I maybe talk to a couple of people a day now. Because of what my partner did. Makes me feel like I'm a freak. Kind of why I got the hair done again, because, you know, if I'm going to be labelled as, you know, this monster or freak or woman basher, I might as well look like one. Last time I checked, a few days ago in court, no convictions, no charges, no driving offences, no nothing. Interesting, isn't it? Not guilty of anything. Now, the question is, when will my beautiful partner reach out and finally do something? Because she told our mutual friends that, oh yeah, I don't want Andre having restraining orders. Oh, I don't want Andre going through court. $1,500 later, at least I won court. No thanks to my partner that could have, you know, fixed this up ages ago. But now she has no excuse. The ball is in her court. And we need to sort this out and not let it drag on anymore. Now, I at least kept my license, which is the main thing. I can go see her in a heartbeat. You know, I look at this phone and go, man, I want to press the number, but you know I can't. But it's not stopping her from reaching out. So if you're watching, reach out and touch somebody. Reach out and call me, text me, say you're going to catch up, because the things people post, I'm just like looking at something that someone posted. What? Unbelievable. I just you've like, when you like see people's posts on Facebook, you just like, what the fuck are they posting? You know, I've done these confessions of a broken heart, and I'm going to keep going until the day me and my partner can end this chapter. So these videos will keep going until my partner decides to step up, be a mature adult, and come see me. And I think the best thing for me and her is not to have anybody around, so we can actually say it like it is and say, you know, this person's been saying this person's been saying that. Because at the end of the day, this is dragged on. And she's the one that's dragging it on. And all my female friends have said, this woman, including one of my doctors that does my blood, she's like, Andre, you need to know that you don't deserve this, you know. You deserve to have closure. You deserve to be happy. You don't deserve to, you know, go through what you're going through. You know, everything must have an ending. And unfortunately, you know, when it comes to... What is she sending me? You know, people... It's the same story pretty much with everybody I talk to. It's like, Andre, it's not fair what your partner's doing. It's cruel, it's mean, it's a bitchy thing. It's nasty. You know, who's to say, Andre, that she's got a boyfriend and she's fucking rooting him every night and you're hanging on the line, waiting. And before, you know, you finally, like, do yourself in, Andre, it'd be too late for you. I mean, you could have had someone in this time, Andre, in 6 months where you could have found the right person and you could have ended up getting married to that person by now. Well, I said to them, not so much marriage. I mean, come on, that's a bit... I got enough to do that. But they've all said, you know, I could have had someone by now. And who's to say she hasn't? I mean, you know, rumours been, you know, I don't think she's been faithful in this time, not at all. Like, I've heard stuff from people, including a friend, mutual friend, that that she hooked up with some guy at the mutual friend's party, and you know, it's really sad that if my partner's gone down that road, that, you know, she's always like hooked up with people only when she's in a relationship. And if she's not in a relationship and she's hooking up with guys, then, you know, she's starting to change. I mean, it's the people you surround yourself with make you a different person. And I feel like the longer this goes on, the more she'll become like her sister that she lives with. And she's always used to call her sister a slut. Oh, she's a fucking bitch. She's a dirty bitch. And you know what was funny about that is you both live in the same house, but you cannot keep a clean house to yourself. Come on. You know, you rubbish the person you live with. Well, if you don't like the person you live with, why don't you move in with your partner? I'm still waiting. You know, it might be tough for a while to find a house, you know, with the current situation, but I've got enough money now. In fact, I'm sitting very well with money. But at the same time, this shit cannot keep dragging on. And I'm telling you, there are so many of my Facebook friends are like, I want to talk to her, Andre. And I said, no, don't worry about it. They're like, you don't deserve that, Andre. And I'm like, I know, but just don't do it. Some people want to help me. And I say, no, don't worry about it. You know, I've had... a very painful 6 months. We're ticking in a 7. My partner's let it drag on for nearly 7 months. Well, she, like I said, she's got no excuses now. She could even message me because she works down this way. So, you know, Fridays, okay, she could probably, like, she catches a bus where this, like, shopping centre is near us. She could easily just text me and go, look, I've got about 5-10 minutes. You want to catch up and just talk quickly? Nobody would know. Nobody would know. She could, anytime she wants, just come to the front gate. My parents won't say shit. And neither will I to anyone. And that's what I think she sadly needs to realise, that the ball is in her court. And for every time she drags us on, she makes more people hate her. She makes my family hate her. My parents hate her. Not at the moment. my friends, you know, she's just putting more fuel on the fire for more reasons for people to hate her. You know, people will say, well, I don't care if people hate me. You will let them hate you for a decent reason. Not for some like little pathetic childish excuse. I mean, so many people have said, Andre, she doesn't even act like an adult. How can someone act like an adult if she's acting like that? I mean, what she got, Andre? Has she got a license? No, guess not, but that's what I'm here for. Has she got a good job that pays? Guess not. I mean, she volunteers twice a week and she gets petty cash from the catalogs, but, you know, they're like, does she have the look she want in a girl? Well, I find her attractive, but I guess, you know, she, you know, does let herself go, sadly. But I love her. And they're always like, well, hang on, Andre. You got nothing in common with the girl. Not much. There's not much in common. So why are you with her, Andre? When you could probably find someone that drives, got a job, you know, is your type. And I say to this, my heart and my love was only for my fiance. You know, I've had offers. Believe me, I've had a few offers. And yes, some of them had jobs, some of them had a license, some of them hot blondes. But I said no. Because until the day, you know, me and my partner do meet up, I want to be faithful. I want to love my partner to the end. Everyone's saying, and this is the most common thing people say, Andre, we're watching your vids. This is killing you. You're getting sick. You're not looking after yourself. Why are you dying for this woman? And I said, well, if you love someone, you're willing to die for them. I've been to a doctor recently about my health, about my blood, about an infection, about pains, about something wrong with my even legs. I'm letting myself go because whether I do or not get something checked, I just have no compassion or, you know, I just got nothing. Look, alright. To my fiance, I love you with all my heart. And I've had many, many opportunities to move on without you knowing it. And I didn't. Because I feel if you really want to break up with someone, you just break up with someone. You meet face to face and said, look, this isn't going to work. We should break up. Yada, yada, yada. But you haven't done that. Right? For 6 months, I have struggled to even be able to breathe at nights, let alone sleep. I'm so glad the court's over. I'm so glad. But it's not a win if you don't get the person you love back. See, I'm glad I didn't end up getting convictions or reports or anything like that. I got a clean record, which means I can still get a good job. I can still travel, even though you don't want to travel right now. The bank is looking great. I've got a great bank account. I've paid off my house full. I'm still shocked about that. This house is changing every single day. Like, I spent a couple of hours today changing all the handles on all the cupboards in the kitchen. Yeah. So now they're all like metal handles. Like, we have a new kitchen now. Mum and Dad have got a new bedroom. The hallway is getting done. This house is like every day. The stairs are getting ripped up, the carpet, and we're gonna have like just like vinyl or something. Today, like my ceiling, there's like holes like around the border. So Dad's gonna like come in and seal this up. I think that this room's going to be painted as well. I'm looking at getting a new bed. This wall behind me, when I want it to go, it will go. I don't want it to go, but it'll bring out more room in the bedroom. I'll have new, like, my cupboards and the entertainment unit there and this thing here I'll paint black. I got a really cool mirror over there. I'm gonna put that on the wardrobe and paint that black as well. So things are looking up, as in like I'm, you know, working on doing some new stuff to my car, getting like stripes on it, a spoiler. It's gonna look really nice when it's done. I'm looking at the interior, like I want to get like, once the back seat cover gets put in, it'll be fucking great. There's a TV in my car, I've got to get that fixed. There's a reversing camera, I've got to get that fixed. Music, I got it fixed up. Got to take a photo for my friend because she's like, "Oh, you changed your look," and I'm like, "Yeah." So I don't know how to. No, there we go. I was like, how do you fucking smile? Like, you just, you know. So yeah, it is currently, I'll put Pokemon on, 3 a.m, July the 4th, Independence Day. Actually, I fucking want to watch that movie with Will Smith. Especially that scene where the dog jumps in the air and like, oh, that's touching, that moment, man. But yeah, this vid's about, you know, it's time to grow up. Both parties. Stop acting childish. Stop drinking. Both ends probably drinking. You know, stop, you know, believing what others say. Time to grow up and be mature adults about this, because it's not fair on both parties, where if one party wants to move on and the other one can't move on because they don't know what's going on. My friend's like, so no shiny there. Just Pokemon. So yeah, I've and to my friends, it's time for you guys to start stepping up and showing me that you are my friends. Like, you've really got to start showing me that you love and care about me. You know, it shouldn't be me that always has to message you. You should be able to message me. To my new friend JG, you know who you are. Thank you for being an amazing friend. Like, I'm talking to you now, actually. I just didn't know that I could trust a female like you. I wish that more females were like you. You've got such a great heart. You're a good parent. You've got a good partner. And I respect that. So thank you. And the fact that we can talk to like 5 a.m. in the morning, like, is crazy. Like, some mornings are like still chatting away at 5 in the morning. It's great. And it's good that your partner is so cool with that, because, you know, most partners are like a bit funny about their partners talking to guys and stuff. But I think, you know, that, you know, I only love my partner. So yeah, it is, it's quite nice knowing that I do have a good friendship in you. I should fucking 3 o'clock, man. Jesus Christ. I've still got to like watch one more wrestling on here, and then I've got like 2 more matches on the TV. So it's like, fuck. It's like, what day is it? Just go. Oh fuck, I forgot even what day it is. Oh, it's Saturday, you idiot. See, this is what I'm saying, what you've done to me. My brain, I just don't know what day it is. Like, it's really bad. It's really bad. So yeah, to my friends, step up. You care about me, you love me as a friend, step up. Chuck a comment in the Facebook, to tell me you've seen this, if you've got the guts. Talking about my partner not cleaning her room. Jeez, it's not looking too bad, actually. It's pretty clean. I want to get this varnish. Like, you can see that the colors a bit, you know. Why do I have like one chip? Just like, there's a chip. It's like one chip. I don't know why it's over there. So yeah, I had to say that because, you know, it's time that, you know, this, you grow up. It's plain and simple. You will break up with someone and you just do it. Otherwise, you're letting me believe that we're still together, we're still a fiance. And like I said, I'm not going to believe it from your stepfather, I really don't like him. Your mother, your sisters and all that. Because they don't like me. So I'm not going to believe any shit that they say. Especially when coming from people that have, cheated in their life, which is wrong. I wouldn't listen to anybody. But yes, we do need to sit down and talk. And I think, now that court's over, you have to now show people, number one, you're a mature adult. Number two, that you stand on your own 2 feet. But most importantly, 3, that you don't break your promise you made to our mutual friends. You always said you didn't want trouble. 6 months of it, sweetie. You didn't want a restraining order. Well, that was your fault. Could have dropped it any time. And the fact that, you've cost me a lot of money in court fees. That's not right. When we're both responsible for what happened that day. But you get off. You get to sleep for 6 straight months and not worry about a thing. You don't get sick in the 6 months because of this. You don't worry about me the 6 months. That's kind of unfair. You lost nothing. I lost friends. I don't talk to family. I don't trust anybody. I can't even bring your name up to my parents. And when my mother even says, "What, you going out to see a girl tonight?" I'm like, "Nope." "Oh, you are, alright, just she's a friend." Yeah, she's a friend, that's it. No benefits. As much as they want me to move on, I ain't fucking doing it because I love who I love. This top, this story, I've been wanting this for years and years and years. This is my second favourite team in the soccer. It's quite nice, it actually feels nice and warm. Because I wanted to pay tribute to Astori, our captain. This was my prized possession for years that I've always wanted. And now I've got it. I've nearly got all the sports teams I've always wanted. Essendon, Juventus, Italy, England, Manchester United, Australia, though it is a rugby one, but it still counts. And hopefully soon I'll be getting the Giants one, so I've gotten everything I've always wanted in life, but I don't have my fiance standing by. I don't have my fiance that I can give the engagement ring to. So thank you all for watching this vid. The links to the other vids will be in the corners, so you'll get the 4 corner vids come up. It'll be Welcome to My Life, a couple of them, maybe an old vid, and a destruction vid. Because there's always got to be a destruction vid where Andre destroys himself. Check those out, by the way, sweetie, because yeah, you nearly killed me a few times. And to my friends, keep supporting the channel. If you do have a YouTube account, just click subscribe. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. When you do first load up my page and it comes up with all the vids, the view count isn't correct, right? Because it may say, oh, there's 4 views on that vid, but when you click on it, it's like 18 or 20. It's so strange. YouTube does that where, when you first load up a vid, it says all these views for this vid, but then when you click it, it's actually a lot more. And sometimes it's actually a lot more than that if I look into my settings, because the view count for YouTube for some reason right now is not correct. Like one vid, I was like, 4 views? Get fucked. Clicked on it, 22 views. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's good. But then when I went into my YouTube studio, it's actually got like 28. So yeah, it's a fucked up thing. But I am averaging about 20 to 30 views each vid, but because I keep reposting it, every vid's going to be like 40, 50 views. People are very intrigued about, Welcome to My Life. They're interested in what's going on with my life. They're interested in the story between me and you with, what you're doing to me. People are interested. These videos, you're kind of making me famous in a way. Thank you. Thank you, my Harley. Well, I haven't done a Joker voice for a while. Why so serious? Well, I am wearing purple, so, But, Yeah, so next week my friend comes back to Adelaide, and really looking forward to seeing her, because where my partner lacks in, support, comfort, showing she cares about me, she's at least there for me, and you're not. And no, I don't hook up with her, if that's what you think, because you think I'm just gonna go hook up with many girls in this time. But you don't know me. I said before all this happened, if something happened between us, I'd be the same person. Fucking playing Pokemon at night. Yeah, with my dad. Because he doesn't like me driving by myself, because he thinks that, I'm going to go to your place and make an idiot of myself. See what you've done? You've affected my freedom to go out and drive at nights, because, they're all worried that I'm going to get arrested for doing something stupid. So this is why I say do the right thing by my parents as well. They shouldn't have to worry about where I'm going for drives at nights. And believe me, some nights, like literally, I'll drive you. You know what my dad's like. Don't do that to him. That's all I'm saying. You have respect for him and he has respect for you. Don't do that to him. He treats you like a daughter. And he really, if I'm breaking kayfabe here, my father still thinks that me and you should get married. And he does believe that, we need to sort stuff out, just the two of us with no one around. This guy has 70 years experience. He knows a lot, and he's right about a lot of things. He's always treated you like a daughter. Now show him some respect. If it's not for me, for my father, show him some respect. Because he still cares about you. He always says, he wishes he could, help me in some ways. But it's not his job. It's our job as adults. I just thought I'd say that. This has been Confessions of a Broken Heart. Click on the four corners of this vid to go back to old vids. And yeah, we'll see you all soon. We're working on some new stuff. Now I'm going to get into bed because it's freezing cold, and yeah, why did I shave my head in winter? I don't know. See, that's my new look, and I'll see you all soon.